MonkeyTossTV, Biff Bang Pow. You should be making better decisions. This is your news.
Okay, the new Robert Kirkman series, Guardians of the Globe, has now been renamed, wait for it, Guarding the Globe. DC is going to follow suit, so in August you can look forward to Guarding the Globe and Justice Leaguing the America.
Edgar Wright, director and writer of the upcoming Ant-Man movie, says the film will have the same level of humor as Iron Man did, but not the same level of wife beating.
I heard they're holding that for the sequel.
Oh yeah, and CG, 3D. Beating your wife.
Wonder Woman finally got a redesign, one that finally brings her to the year 1999.
Yes, feminism.
Pants.
Jeff Loeb has been named head of television over at Marvel because he did so well on Heroes.
That show sucked.
Oh boy, high rolls.
And Mark Miller wants to do a sequel to his Wolverine Old Man Logan story, so look for that in like 2015, maybe 2018.
We'll be dead by then.
Yeah.
Megan Fox says she wants to star in a remake of The Lost Boys. Meanwhile, fanboys are saying they want to kill Megan Fox. Oh.
We just got a call with some news in video games.
Oh, let's hear about it.
Okay, in July, Marvel's releasing downloadable costumes for Little Big Planet, you know, for PS3. So
Sure.
if you have $800, you can buy a PS3 and the only game they have on the PS3.
It's got Blu-ray though, no?
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Blu-ray.
is.
It's like lasers.
I like lasers.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what doesn't have lasers? Me talking to Jamie over here. If it did, it'd be really interesting. But it's not gonna be. Haha, I didn't read any of these books yesterday because I got sleepy. So Jamie's gonna help us out. What you should and should not be reading.
Let's start with the Iron Man Annual. There is no Iron Man, per se, in the Iron Man Manual. This is about an origin. It's a Mandarin origin story, but it's told in such a unique style. It's told basically from the premise of a movie producer held hostage by the Mandarin to make the story of his life as he would write it. This has a colossal switch ending, and it's an extremely good read. Next up is Brightest Day Flash. The Flash storyline with these future rogues has an intensity about it and enough mystery that this thing is interesting to me, and hopefully this version of Flash will continue.
I hope, but I hate the art in it.
Yeah, well...
And this one too.
Okay, moving on. Green Lantern, Brightest Day, Lobo, Atrocitus, and Lobo's dog. This was fun. It's basically a done in one, but this is good read. Batman Beyond. I watched the cartoons as a kid. I understood that they were developed more towards the youth than my advanced age, but I've read this and I understand now they finally got a clue. They've brought this into the Bat family. It has an edginess to it you wouldn't have seen in the cartoons. This is all right. And then finally this knockout hit, Secret Avengers. This is just bowling everybody over. It's got great art. It's got so much going on. They ought to give Deodato a permanent contract as an artist forever for Marvel, as far as I'm concerned.
I liked it, the first one, because I didn't read that one. Hope Danny prepared better than I did for this whole thing. He probably didn't.
Hey, I did prepare. Somewhat. And what I want to talk about is DC Comics. WTF. Okay, first of all, they canceled all their CMX manga books. Wonderful. And now Zuda, first of all, they take away the voting thing, which I didn't really care about, because I only voted when my friends had comics on it. And now they just like cancel a bunch of titles. So what's going on, DC? You used to be so progressive, you know? You have Vertigo, you have... That's all you got now. All you have is Vertigo. Like, that's all you got. So, like, why don't you just cancel some, you know, books nobody wants to read instead of, you know, The Future, digital comics, morons, The Warlord. Who reads that? Not me. I didn't know this was out. I just looked around and found it. And apparently there's 14 issues? Oh my god. Rebels? What are they rebelling against? Good comics? JSA All-Stars? You can't put those two words together because there are no stars in the JSA. Batman Confidential? What's it about? I don't know. It's confidential. Birds of Prey? I'm not very religious, so what's the point? Deadpool? You publish Deadpool too, right? Everyone publishes Deadpool. What you guys need to do, consolidate. Batman, Superman, put them together. Warlord Rebels, All-Stars Confidential, of Prey. Pool.
Hey you, I missed you.
Hi.
Hi.
What's our pick this week?
You pick.
Oh, right, I'm holding it. It's The Flash.
What? That's a good book.
Yeah, it is really good.
Tell me more.
I thought it was gonna suck, but it is the opposite. Like, instead of Brightest Day, it should be like the opposite of suck, The Flash.
Check it out. Jeff Johns writes
Yeah.
everything.
It's like classic superhero stuff. Like, they fight in a city against villains.
That's cool, right? There's a mystery?
Yeah.
Love mysteries. You love mysteries. Don't lie to me.
Captain Boomerang, I believe.
Oh, he's got a hat now.
Yeah.
I wish we had hats on
Yeah.
MonkeyTossTV.
I used to have a hat.
We should wear hats next
Forgot
week.
to wear it.
Silly hats next week. You got it on Biff Bang Pow.
Plus, you learn about science, how boomerangs work.
Okay,
Then
that's
you learn
enough.
how
They don't
Captain
care.
Boomerang's boomerang works. So
Dang,
it's like
nobody's watching.
Science
Stop.
fiction, science faction. It's
That's my word. Use that in the last take.
yeah. Well, I used it instead of you because you didn't use it.
We'll
First
do
in
another
line.
take.
No, wait,
Bye. You're right. I'm not gonna do another take.
I quit.
Shut up.
I don't quit.
Let's get 2 new guys to do this.
See you next week.
Bye.